Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Colorful versus Lynn, taking place here on the new and arguably improved Tyrannus Stand. Colorful spawning as the red orc over here on the bottom right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Lynn spawning as the red night elf over here on the bottom right hand side of the map. Apparently I don't see race, which, you know, I guess that's actually a good thing. I don't know. Lynn spawning as the blue orc over here on the top left-hand side of the map. So orc versus night elf in this 1v1 matchup. Tyrannus Stand has been drastically altered in the 1.29 version. If you guys were not in the know, there's actually no green creep camps here any longer. Where were they moved to? Were they moved somewhere else? No, yeah, they're moved off over here now, so a little bit more of a hop, skip, and a jump away. Now, we should still be looking at some sort of... Well, are we going to look at Warden here? Or Keeper of the Grove? I'm not quite sure. Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is still a powerful hero. It is an agility-based hero. And even though Mana Burn is not nearly as powerful as it once was, it is still incredibly useful. We'll see how all of this does go down in just a moment. Meanwhile, we are looking at a barracks and a Voodoo Lounge being set up as well. Before you end stream, can you share some of the replay websites you use to scout for cast-worthy replays? Oh yeah, sure, I can definitely do that. I can do that right now. So if you guys are wondering or want good replays, go to WarCraft 3 info /replays. There you can see a lot of other streamers as well. There's people who are streaming there. Also, you can find replays there as well. A lot of the replays are from the NetEase client, so because of that, it is a little bit more difficult to get set up with NetEase as opposed to your traditional BattleNet. But that's the reason why you watch me, right? I took the time, energy, and effort to try and get all of these replays for you guys, and looking at just more of the popular ones as well. Please continue to support me by watching my videos. I know you guys can, you know, watch replays as well, but hopefully I add a little bit of excitement or something else to the game as well. Well, I'll be able to quickly tell if all of a sudden my viewership drops significantly. Well, I guess I'll be able to retire. Anyways, Demon Hunter going after this 3-1-1-1 creep camp, gonna pick up a Circlet of Nobility there, and now back away. Meanwhile, Ancient of War, down to 327 hit points, should be able to eat a couple of trees and replenish that cell count fairly fast, as the Demon Hunter wants to go after this Grunt and perhaps get a little bit of damage off. We are looking at this base here, Moonwells, only 2 Moonwells currently in play, with a third one under construction. That is a little bit of a hazard there, as the Blade Master now going to go ahead and clear out this 3-1-1 creep camp as well. There it goes, going to get taken down. Ring of Protection +2, not the item he was looking for, but the Blade Master will spend that effort to try and clear out the remainder of this creep camp and get to level 2. Meanwhile, back down to the south here, Ancient of War finally making its way over, should be able to root itself and finish off this walling attempt, as the Blade Master, Demon Hunter sells a couple of quick items, picks up a Dust of Appearance, and the Circlet of Nobilities. Alright, going after this Kobold Taskmaster, Demon Hunter did tech evasion, pretty much standard at this point, as this Blade Master, well, heading over here to the bottom right. Cloak of Shadows will most likely be sold rather quickly. Blade Master could get some extra damage off onto that Demon Hunter, perhaps force him to head back. We're going to see him sell that Cloak of Shadows, as a Blade Master wearing a Cloak of Shadows just does seem to be a little bit redundant. If that Blade Master was standing next to that Demon Hunter, it would have been absolutely hilarious to see the Blade Master pick up a Circlet of Nobility and steal it away right underneath the nose of that Demon Hunter. Back over here, Apprentice Wizard will get cleared out rather fast. Dust of Appearance makes sure that he's not nearby, as the units are moving out once more. Staff of Teleportation, Blade Master just shy of level 2. Gonna go ahead and go after these units here. Go after this this wizard with a solo Grunt and a Forest Troll Berserker. That's actually a fair amount of damage that he has to try and push off here. This is a 5-3-3-3 creep camp, so the Blade Master will get to level 2 and be well on its way to level 3 once this camp is cleared. purposely moving and transitioning away to the creep that does not have frost armor, since it does get taken down significantly faster. All right, Grunt now getting healed back up. Blade Master could pick up this item. Not quite sure why it hasn't done so. Slippers of Agility, extra damage once more, as we're seeing the corners of the map now get cleared out as well. Demon Hunter picks up Boots of Speed, now looking to back up. Beastmaster, the second hero here, as we should be looking at perhaps some Druids of the Talon being trained up from those Ancients of Wind. Back over here to the top left, we see the Bestiary and the Voodoo Lounge coming into play. Tauren Chieftain, most likely for Shockwave, will be added as well, as the Beastmaster does have a Mana Stone. Mana Stone, obviously a very powerful item on any hero, since it is going to help him recover his mana naturally, but also is a consumable item to regenerate 300 hit points, or 300 mana points nearly instantaneously. Grunt heading back off to the north here. Blade Master clearing out some creep camps. Forest Troll gonna get finished off, as we see what item is that. It is a Wand of Illusion, as the Tauren Chieftain is well on its way. Back across on the other side, Druids of the Talon are added. We are teching to tier 2, and we are getting adept training on that Druid of the Talon once more. Both sides pretty much just sitting in their own neck of the woods, trying to clear out the creep camps and get a little bit, get as much of an advantage as they can, hoping that their opponent doesn't come out ahead. There it goes. It looks like that Quill Beast was taken down. Tauren Chieftain does get up to level 2. Item is going to be, what is that item? Is that, no, I don't, is that a Mana Stone? All right, Mana Stone, the item as well. Tauren Chieftain gonna definitely benefit from that Mana Stone, as long as the Demon Hunter doesn't get too high in level. Now, at level 2, or at Mana Burn level 2, the Demon Hunter actually trades mana efficiently, 75 for 100, but is not going to be able to nearly endlessly burn mana off of the Tauren Chieftain like he once did. The Tauren Chieftain also, with that Mana Stone, should be able to use that Mana Stone and send additional shockwaves while the Demon Hunter's Mana Burn is on cooldown. Forest Troll Berserker, Staff of Preservation saves the Forest Troll Berserker, as we see a Staff of Teleportation now heading back as well. All right, Demon Hunter trying to get away. Blade Master going to be able to get in an easy strike there, but not able to catch up. No Boots of Speed, while the Demon Hunter does in fact have Boots of Speed, and he'll live to fight another day. Demon Hunter still looking to run around. Meanwhile, Beastmaster heading back down over here to the bottom right. We are at Tree of Eternity. We have a number of Druids of the Talon. We are getting mastery training as well, and I'm assuming we will be getting a Goblin Alchemist here in just a little bit. Overall, supply count, wait, no maintenance cost. Supply count 37 compared to 43. Yeah, 37 to 43 right there. Colorful, with the slightly lower supply count, but that's to be expected, as he does want to get more Druids of the Talon eventually. Sasquatch will easily end up falling right there. That negative armor plus the magic attack lends to a very, very quick death of a unit. Meanwhile, Beastmaster holding on to that Staff of Preservation, also has that Wand of Illusion. Blade Master ready to go. Meanwhile, over here, Tauren Chieftain gets up to level 3, does have a Robe of Magi, so using that Mana Stone actually makes sense if it does get down to 0. Robe of the Magi also increases the natural mana regeneration on that Tauren Chieftain, as the shockwaves may just be too much. We haven't seen that much effective use from these Druids of the Talon yet, but once we get Cyclone, all of a sudden, these units could end up becoming a bit of a problem. All right, there is another attack from that Orb of Venom, as the Raider is able to back off. That faster movement speed allows them to retreat and get away from those Druids of the Talon. Druids of the Talon, nearly maxing out on mana. At least some of them are. You can see also I thought we saw a Hawk with an attack. Perhaps that was something else or just my imagination, as the Hawk is now going to be heading back the other way. Let's take a look at this. Taking down some of these units here. Kobold Taskmaster dealing damage to just an illusion, as the Kobold Taskmaster taking a large amount of damage from that Orb of Venom and the Focus Fire. Beastmaster picks up True Shot Aura, giving the Druids of the Talon +1 additional damage, and that may be a problem again. 2 bases for the Orc player, and is Lin going to be able to translate that into victory, as he is now holding on to a 40% economic advantage, even though he is in low upkeep. Goblin Tinker now added 48 supply compared to 58 supply. Armies are nearly the same in size, assuming that these... Well, what is that noise? All right. Assuming that those peasants are accounting for some of that supply right there. All right, Demon Hunter looking to go after this renegade, or that wizard right there. Is it going to try and get a polymorph off? Yes, it does. A polymorph onto that Druid of the Talon. But 80 gold also dropped as well. That polymorph should be coming to an end here momentarily. But more importantly, though, a very, very big item should have been dropped there. Is that Potion of Invulnerability? It could have been a Potion of Invulnerability, a very highly useful consumable item. Heading back down to the south, Raiders, Forest Troll Berserkers are here, ready to go. Beastmaster is here, ready to go as well. A little bit of poke damage. Spirit Link across units as well. Mana Burn onto the Spirit Walker, as it is going to be forced to back off. All the Raiders can really hope to do is try and force this army to spread out a bit more. Blademaster going to be here, ready to engage in just a moment. Sitting at level 3, almost level 4, as the units are now making its way down. Fairy Dragons are going to be able to use Mana Flare to try and stop some of those disenchants, as we see some damage go across here. All right, Tauren Chieftain does still have a lot of mana left, so Tauren Chieftain and those shockwaves should be landing down pretty quickly. There goes another shockwave right there, as the Tauren Chieftain should easily get back up to 100 mana here in just a moment. All right, Tauren Chieftain trying to line up this next bit. There goes another shockwave, and slowly but surely finishing off some of those units in the back. Illusion going to get taken down. Tauren Chieftain does have a Mana Stone, so it should easily be able to get another Shockwave off if necessary. Meanwhile, though, Demon Hunter still looking at plenty of mana, could try and Mana Burn off more of those units once more. Demon Hunter finishes off a Raider. Druids of the Talon in trouble. Tauren Chieftain does get a Shockwave and finishes off, well, at least one Druid of the Talon from the back. Tauren Chieftain trying to get back up on mana. Goblin Tinker was taken down for the Night Elf. Army supply 47 compared to 70. Lin is in a great spot right here, especially if he can get level 2 Endurance Aura and try and close out this game. Tauren Chieftain making its way off to the north here. Doesn't know that there are still creeps right there ready to go. Tauren Chieftain is going to be able to get off a Shockwave. Demon Hunter is right there as well. Which one is real? There's a Shockwave, as the Tauren Chieftain does get Mana Burn. Currently back up into the air. Can he perhaps get another Shockwave down? That's going to be key. Or is another Mana Burn going to be used first? Tauren Chieftain, 115 mana. There's that Shockwave, nearly finishing off some more units, as the units are still trying to push their way too. 45 supply compared to 67. As you can take a look. Oh, Scroll of Healing used in time to save some of those Druids of the Talon. Fighting next to that Goblin Merchant Shop could be beneficial to your health if you are part of the army. All right, Beastmaster sitting right there. Potion of Invulnerability being used, trying to stay alive and stick around in this fight just a little bit longer. Blademaster, Tauren Chieftain still fighting it through here, as the Beastmaster gets taken down. Beastmaster falls, I believe, at level 3, as the Spirit Walkers still try to finish off more units. As another unit gets taken down, it looks as though Lin will come out with the victory. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Those Wand of illusions, making it difficult to figure out which is the correct Tauren Chieftain, causing problems, as the Tauren Chieftain would just be able to easily Mana Burn. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.